going to a rough road financially, everything crossing over here, rough time. And I thank God for all those who are standing with me and who encouraging me, who trying to feel happy and not to be worried and take on things. And I'm going through right now. Also, I'm working with the committee for the prayer revival. It's coming up. But they have some problems with the venue, so I'm trying to do so much things at one time. I was telling a person, I should not be doing so much things one time, but sometimes God called me to do things and everything. I'm just trying to split my mind up. Also, we are doing a project at Hilton Hotel. We are doing the drink project, which I single-handed manipulated it for the guys. Hilton will be there, Hilton and August, hoping that you guys will work with me to be there. I need about 15 to 20 people to work with us and a committee at the Hilton Hotel on the 5th and 6th of August, and one's coming. So work with me and be there with Niobe. Greg, contact her and she will give you all the intel if you want to be a part. Well, I'm sharing on so much faith and faith. Tonight I'm just trying to narrow down the faith right now because we are going next week on confession. This week we share on confession. The week before, I shared on some heavy stuff. I started the series here. We talk about the cross over. We talk about the God. We talk about so much great stuff, and God is working with us. And I thank God for the health teaching. I share on health. I share that health teaching. Prosperity is health, and health is prosperity. And I come and share on the power of knowledge, what you know or what you don't know. Other powerful teaching. I'll come again and share right now. I'll share on Joel now. We talk about being glad. A restorational walk. Restorational walk to restore the walk. And I share about the walking of satisfaction. Powerful teaching. Are you satisfied? There you are. Come again and I share again now that I'm continuing on satisfied. And I share financial faith walk. The walk of faith. And I shared the walk of faith again in finance. And I'll come again last night before, the walk with patience night before. They need patience while they walk in faith. I'll come again and I shared last night, I shared now using our faith as a force. I have a force of faith. I'll be sharing this wherever I go, that force of faith. God give it to me personally. I have that force of faith to get to things. And tonight, I'm talking about the faith that contains courage. Courage. Not everybody is courageous. And I told you before, I am a risk taker. I take risks. I do things out of the box. I do some crazy things sometimes. I do some foolish things sometimes, and folks say it. But I take risks. And to be a risk taker, you have to have courage. Courage is not, everybody don't have courage. Some people get scared quick and they give up fast. I shared last night about you can't give up that easy. You can't give up that easy. I shared about strength and energy and the physical action and to be you have to have movement. I shared last night. But courage takes all these things together. And courage is a type of bravery, right? But there are folks brave in certain categories, but not brave across the board. See, I am brave across the board. I'm a risk taker. So I can be brave now, coward now, brave now, come on now, brave now, come on now, brave now. No, I'm a singer. So I brave across the board because while I'm doing my stupid things, or my wise thing, or great thing, or my bad thing, or my high thing, I'm trusting God across the board. So you have to be brave. You have to be brave. I take chances. I take real chances. Can't do the chances. I try all kind of stuff, because why? I don't know which one God will push me through. So I'm brave. I'm trying to get you all this last round here with this pandemic era that's gone by. You've got to be brave. We don't know what is coming next 3-4 years. Be brave. You might have to go and eat salt. You might have to find water. You might have to go and get flour. You might have to go around your wolf. You get food to eat. You might have to go in lines and start to get rations. We don't know where this world is headed. But you've got to be brave. Remember these words, but courage and faith and all these things. I'm giving you attributes that could help you after I die. After I gone from me, I didn't go. You have these teachers now, go back to it in your head. I was just talking to a young boy from the school. I said, I didn't just pastor after 6 months, 8 months. It's 6 years I sit down for and I learned. So when I come now and I see me brave, I didn't just be brave like that. It took me 6 years Bible school, studying, being around men of God, and going, being mentored here, go here, travel here, learn this, learn that. So I can stand and face the crowd. I can stand now and talk to people because I have some knowledge. I didn't take a shortcut to ministry. So courage is very important. Right? And get this. If you don't get this one right now, not good. When one has to enter any battle, life is built with battles. I don't know what you're going through. I know what I'm going through. I know what ahead of me. I know the hurdles I have to jump. Life is built on battles. And sometimes you don't know how to cross over a battle to fight the next one. There are many battles we will face in life. Don't cry. Don't be dismayed. Because life is based on battles. And you'll only understand that after you're dead and gone. You cannot live life and don't face battles. And a battle is not a war. Sometimes battle can be internal as well as external. I'm talking to somebody tonight. Right? So don't feel because the battle ain't come your way, it's not there. Whatever miss you, what ain't come to you, it miss you. So you have to prepare yourself for battles because sickness is battle. So we're looking healthy right now. Right now in Australia right now, young people are dying at 28 and 29. They took the jab and they are dying now with heart problems. And they call the whole country now, all who under 30 to go and do a heart checkup. They're dying. And sometimes we create our own battles, and sometimes God allow us to be in battles. So we know how to fight. Right? Fight a good fight of faith. We in a faith fight. I don't know about you, but every day I in a faith fight. I just be confronted with things. I don't know how to handle it, but I know that God is on my side. Sometimes thoughts and the way I just think that come and confront me, I didn't expect it, and I just show up in my door, and there goes a battle now. I have to fight it now. So I have to go in the arena with no gloves on. I'm going to battle with no gloves on, and God say, fight this one out now. Fight it. Fight it now, you're on your own now. Use what you know. Fight it. So life is built on battles. I want to just sing that in for the people right now who believe that life is smooth. Life is smooth, my brother. Life is smooth, my sister. Life is built on battle. And the battle gets more tough now because of the pandemic. What these guys did to the whole world system, they changed our course of life. Listen to Pastor here. So don't feel you escape some battle because something happened to you today. Or but life is built on battle. Do not take this lightly. Take this word and sink it. And there are physical battles. There are mental battles. There are sickness and battles. There are also financial struggles, and there are sexual battles. There are all there's battle you didn't prepare for. Tomorrow will knock your door and face you head on crash. What will you do? Oh, you feel your breast and a lump in it right now. Or you come now and your foot cannot move. You come and you have a stroke now. You don't know what will you do. It's a battle. And that is when you have to prepare for that. And take my word tonight. Life is built on battles. So don't feel because you're married, or you have a job, or you're just enjoying life now. But the battle is coming your way. Financial battle. Some people take loans, and when they had the loan, they're happy with the loan, and the loan have the loan. And after 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years, you can't pay the loan now. The loan begins to squeeze you. It's a battle how to pay it off. It happened to me. You understand me? You take a loan and you have to pay it off. And when you had the money, you're happy. But you did not pay that for the war that the loan will cause. Somebody get that? So whenever you wake up in the morning, one has to enter into any battle. It contains a measure of pain. In battle, there's some pain along the way. The amount of pain I have gone through, the amount of pain I am going through, and the amount of pain I have to go through, I need to know how to fight a good fighter. Again, the amount of pain I have gone through, the amount of pain I am going through, and the amount of pain I have to go through, I got to depend on the source of battles. That's God. So don't feel that you're all right. Not because you're sick now. That next 10 years, 4 years, 3 years, it hit you. What will you do? Come back to his teaching, what I said. It contains a measure of pain, and sometimes pain can be frustrating. You can be frustrated right now, and they take your life and leave here, jail, police coming, and this one coming, and the bandit coming, and somebody coming after you, and take your house, they take your car. You come and you lost your sight, your eye have cataract, you have to wear glasses, you can't see, you can't read no more. It's only a battle, my brother. It contains a measure of pain, all battles. That is where God comes in. You've got to know God for yourself. Let me say again. You've got to know God for yourself. Don't know my God. Don't try to talk to my God. Know God for yourself. Because the way I will deal with God, you cannot deal with God. The way I will talk to God, the way I will submit to God, you can't submit to God. So you have to find God for yourself through the same word and learn God for yourself. Don't learn my God, learn to know God for yourself. That is what the pandemic does. But what you call wrong, God says a lesson. What you call evil, God says, watch me, come on and pay. When you call right, God say, hey, that's wrong. So we contain a measure of pain, but we were not built for pain. God didn't build us for pain. But through one man's sin, Adam fall, and one man came, Christ come. We have an opportunity now that where we can depend on God, and that is where God comes in your life. How well do you know God? Question asked. How well do you think you know God? You think you know God? I thought I know God. But the closer I get to God is the further He is. The more I know about God is the more I need to know about God. I found God right now. God is omni. You can never figure God out. Many of us do things that frighten ourselves. We do things and we find, how could I do that? How could I say that? How could I be that? We frighten ourselves. We do things in life and we frighten because why? We never cater for them. But God is still there. Listen to me. Because that's where you need faith. When you have faith in God, you must know whatever you're going through. He said, I will never leave you nor forsake you, even though you're killed. Even though you commit adultery, even though somebody raped you, even though you get blind, even though you're in jail, God said, I will never leave you. The word never belongs to God. Even though a person come and they put a gun in your house and they say you are gun, a person put drugs in your car or drugs in your bag and you have to come out now like Terry. You have to understand God said, I will never leave you or forsake you. We're talking here about the faith that contains courage. Many of us, we do things frightening ourselves, but it comes by being brave. When you're brave, a person who's brave, they do things and after you do it, you fight. They say, I did that. I went there. I said that. I received that. I tell her that. I tell him that. And we frighten ourselves. We do things now. But we do things now and we say we're brave. But when the braveness is needed now, your braveness must contain courage. There are lessons in every brave movement in life. Every time you move brave in life, there is a lesson in everybody who moves brave. But it takes courage. Right? And what is courage, Pastor? What is courage, Carl Meade? Courage is strength in the face of pain and grief. Courage. Courage is strength in the face of pain and grief, sadness. Courage. Not everybody have courage. Courage is strength in the face of pain and grief. Courage. You see, being brave does not mean you have courage. Being brave doesn't mean you have courage. There are some folks, they're brave to fight a person, but they can't handle a cockroach or a rat. You see a rat, cockroach, or a lizard, they run and hide. But they want to fight a woman or fight a man and battle. So being brave does not say he has courage. But when faith and courage combine in itself, faith and courage combine in itself, brave, when you're brave and have faith combined, breakthrough seasons appear. I could talk about breakthrough. I went through something in life I never thought I would have come through. I never thought I would have been it. I never thought I would have owned it. I never thought I would have get it. But when courage and faith comes together, it brings breakthrough in life. And many of us right now, we need some breakthrough in life. A breakthrough in life. You know, to get a breakthrough in life, you have to be brave. I went through some stuff in my early days. I never thought I would have owned it, build it, have it, do it, or get it. But it comes because I was brave. And when you're brave and you have faith combined, it releases a courage that brings breakthrough. Hey, somebody here about a breakthrough. I don't know what you're going through, what you're looking for, but breakthrough comes through courage. You're going to go through some pain, some suffering, some lack. Some of us, we don't like lack. We don't like lack when we feel failure here. Because you lack, you sin. Because you don't have, but it's something you do wrong. No. But when you have lack, it takes courage and faith and being brave to get your breakthrough. That's what I've done all through my life. All through my life, I go through hard times. But I was brave, you see, and I had courage. And when you have courage and faith, your breakthrough season, when that breakthrough season comes, you create enemies. But the thought it has never come up. When breakthrough comes and God begins to break you out and break you through, you create enemies, but the thought you will have never be successful. But courage is what it takes. And I thank God tonight, I'm sharing it here. In Psalm 31, verse 23 says, Oh, love the Lord. Psalm 31, verse 23 says, Psalm 31, Oh, love the Lord, all you his saints, for the Lord persevereth. The Lord preserve the faithful, and plentiful rewarded the proud doers. Plentiful. Oh Lord, oh love the Lord. Verse 31 says, 23 says, all you his saints, for the Lord preserveth the faithful, and plentiful rewarded the proud doer. Verse 24, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart, all ye that have hope in the Lord. When you have hope in the Lord, no matter how much wrong you're going, keep your hope. I hope I get through this. I hope I have the breakthrough. I hope I win. I hope God will forget me. I hope God deliver me. I hope God show me out. I hope. Hope is what keeps courage coming. Hope is what keeps you courageous. He says here, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart, your character. Psalm 31 verse 23. All he had hope in the Lord. Hope in the Lord. So while you're going through, right? While you're going through this walk of faith, make sure you hook up on some courage. And courage here is strength in the face of pain and grief. While you're going through your pain, hold that courage. Just say, I will be strong. It may take me 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. It took me 14 years before I built. Folks leave me, laugh at me, call me foolish. They say this, and folks laugh, they giggle and tell you, oh, listen, they say that wall there, you go fall down and this can't build. And where are they right now? And all I did, I stay brave and stay courageous, but I make sure I contain the God kind of faith. So when faith and courage come together, when your faith and courage combine itself, breakthrough season is on his way. Hey, I don't care what you're going through. You could be sinful, you could be evil, you could be wicked. Once you step out of that and you step into God, you just wait for your season. You could do wrong things all your life, and one day, what? Start doing right. Step into being brave and trust God. Oh, love the Lord. All he says, for the Lord preserveth the faithful and plentifully rewarded the proud doer. Let this word abide with you this week. If you have faith, you need some courage. If you have courage, you'll be brave. If you're brave, you will take some risk. Carl Meade here.